Good morning. I hope that I am live now. If you guys see me live, would love for you to tell me. We're already having a few little technical difficulties this morning. So would be good to know if I'm live. I don't see myself in my group. You guys, what a morning. Hopefully I am live. Let's just see. Sorry, I'm checking my Facebook to see if I can see myself. If anybody sees me, would love to know if I am actually live. Okay, I think I'm actually live. Sorry, guys. You know what? Here's the thing. Technology is awesome, and also it sometimes messes up. So we are talking today about bookkeeping, which I know is maybe not that exciting for everyone. Hey Janelle, hey Vicki, thank you guys for coming on. So glad to know. I'm sorry that we lost our title. This is today on how you can save money with better bookkeeping. So I am Christie Varner. I am a virtual CFO and a profitability strategist here in the Dallas area, coming to you virtually and online on my YouTube channel, Christie Varner, in our private Facebook group called Small Business Finance Simplified. It is a group for entrepreneurs and small business owners just like you. We're all small business owners. Where we come together, I share accounting and finance tips and strategies and trainings just like this one. You are welcome to join. And this is also on my Facebook page. So would love to have you here to join us. Today's topic, like I started with, is how better bookkeeping actually saves you money. I would love for you to say hi as you come on. You guys, I do this because I care about you and I want to help you overcome the feelings of financial chaos and overwhelm and frustrations and help ensure that you move to feelings of confidence so that you can take control of your finances. Because I am here to tell you that after working for 25 years with different clients in different industries, different sizes of clients, no matter how big or how small you are, those numbers are actually the golden insight to help you achieve your goals of, yes, profitability. I'm all about profitability, but also ensuring that you achieve your goals of living the life that you want to live, like better quality of life. So that's what this will do for you. And that's why I'm passionate about helping you. I'm an accidental accountant, which just means I didn't mean to become an accountant. So I get it if you think like this is not your thing, but I'm totally passionate about helping you understand your numbers. And that's what makes me keep doing this, because I actually do understand the numbers for whatever reason. And I'm just going to use everyday words and simple analogies to help you understand it, because it does not have to be hard. And in fact, it's empowering. So I want to start today by telling you a little story. I just got home from helping serve my friends who are food insecure and homeless. We are in the Dallas area where it is usually nice and warm, but it is 25 degrees this morning. I did not feel like going out in the cold, but I also felt for my friends who are in the cold because they're homeless. So when we're driving home, I look down at our car and guess what? The check engine light is on, telling me that I need an oil change. Okay. Anybody else like dread when that light comes on in your car? Please like do me the hand emoji if you have that, if you hate that emoji, if you hate it when that comes on. Hey guys, I see you coming on. Oh, hey Mike, so fun to see you. But so anybody else hate it when the check engine light for the oil change comes on? Okay, so if I'm being perfectly honest, the check engine light for the oil change thing has actually been on for a while. Okay, it has been on for a while and I've been ignoring it. I don't know if anybody else ignores the check engine light. But let me tell you why I ignore the check engine light. I ignore it because honestly, like, what does oil even do? I mean, I don't even get it. What does oil do in my car? I don't understand what it does. And in order to deal with that, I have to take time. It always takes longer than I wish it took to do it. And it costs me money. And honestly, like, I don't even understand, like what it costs. And then when I take it in, they explain things to me that I don't even understand. And I never know if I should take their advice and do whatever extra thing they're telling me, because it always feels like there's something else that I need to do. And also, like, if I do the oil change, it doesn't seem like it changes how my car runs. And I'm not sure what happens if I don't do it. So anyway, so I put it off. Okay. So here's my little, oh my goodness, where's my mouse? Just like I avoid getting my oil changed, you guys, a lot of us avoid our business finances and bookkeeping. And I get it. So actually, the same reasons that I avoid getting my oil changed, it's why a lot of you avoid getting your bookkeeping taken care of. And I understand, I get it. Same thing. You're like, oh, this costs money. You're super busy. It takes your time. You don't really understand the words that people are telling you. You don't understand what the benefit will be, and you don't understand what will happen if you don't. Okay, is that relatable to you guys? It's the same as the oil change thing. Like, we just don't get why we need to do it. But I'm here to tell you that you actually will save money for your business. And who doesn't want to save money by using better bookkeeping? So let me just tell you that in simple terms, because the thing is, when I Googled this morning before I came to talk to you guys, because I was thinking about my check engine oil change light, and I was like, what actually happens if I don't change my oil? And I asked my husband too, and he was like, Christy, he's like, eventually the engine, like, your car will catch on fire. He's like, it's horrible, and he's like, it's not that big of a deal to change your oil. And you guys, it's not, right? Like, when I go and change my oil, it doesn't actually take that long. It never takes as long as I, have conjured it up to be. And I leave and I go, okay, I mean, my car is a big asset for me, right? So I'm taking care of this big asset with just paying the maintenance that I need to pay. And it really doesn't take that much time. And yet then I leave and I know that I have done the right thing. And some of you are like the regular people that, like, the second the oil change light comes on, you're like, oh, I have to go and take care of the maintenance, because you understand the value of your car and you don't want to deal with it running poorly, or worse yet, it catching on fire. It's exactly the same in our business, you guys. Just think of your bookkeeping as the oil change for your car. It's something you may not notice, but as soon as you start taking care of it, you're like, oh, this is actually way better than I thought. And you guys, changing your oil, like, you might not notice that it runs better, but I assure you that taking care of your business finances, actually, you will notice. It will save you money and you will notice. So let me just start with the easy one that you guys all love. We hate the word taxes, right? Everybody hates paying taxes, but taxes are what we pay. And I do not want you to ever overpay your taxes, nor do I want you to, avoid your taxes. Like, let's all pay what's fair. But sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. Oh, hey, Tony, so good to see you. And you guys ask your questions as they come up. I'm sorry, I'm just glancing at the other screen where it shows me my comments. But so here's the thing. So taxes, and you're like, really, how does bookkeeping help me with my taxes? Well, bookkeeping helps you with your taxes, because if you do not have your bookkeeping done, then when it comes time to record your expenses, you don't actually know all of your expenses. So your bookkeeper is going to take every single transaction. We've talked about this. So whether you do your bookkeeping or you hire a bookkeeper, what needs to happen is that every dollar that goes in and out of your business gets accounted for. Okay. If you don't properly account for your transactions, first of all, they may be incomplete. You may have unrecorded transactions. You may also have things that are recorded incorrectly. So, for example, let's just say that you have a cleaning business. And so you buy a car, right? You buy a car to, for your cleaning business. So you record that as an asset. That's not an expense. Well, guess what? For taxes, portions are expensed. And in fact, you'll end up writing off that car. So it will get expensed over time. But there are rules about when you expense it and how you expense it. And if you just claim that as the asset that it is, just like I have a car that I drive, and that's just an asset that I told you I get my oil changed for. You have assets in your business, but guess what? Those are deductions for your taxes. So there are reasons that you need to correctly classify your expenses. So not only may you have unrecorded transactions, but you may have your transactions recorded incorrectly. And that will result in you not taking the tax deductions that you deserve and are entitled to take as a business. Okay, so just right there, you will save money because you will save in tax expenses. So right there, you're going to save money. Here's another simple way that you're going to save, and that is in collections and payments. Okay, so you don't want to pay late fees. You don't want to pay your vendors late, and they will assess fees against you. But also, if you are doing your proper bookkeeping, then you will see who still owes you money. You'll be able to keep up with the receivables, what clients, like you might not notice your clients that, are a little bit behind. A simple phone call or an email will help people pay. Or if you are perhaps on a payment plan with some of your, like many of you that sell courses online, like you may have offered, a 3 payment or 6 payments. That's a really normal thing for us to offer. Or like me, I offer coaching, and I offer my advisory services where people pay monthly, right? If you don't have good bookkeeping, then you might not notice that somebody had a failed payment. It's really normal in today's day and age that people have, credit card changes, or they have fraud on their card, so they shut something down. Well, if you don't have good bookkeeping, then you just think that the money is coming in, or you don't have a great way to track that, to keep up with that. You guys, like, this is so simple. You will collect your money more quickly if you have this information readily available, and you won't have late fees. You won't be paying things late. Okay, so that's just one more way to save money. Okay, another thing, cash to run your business. I don't know why these things are so large today, but cash to run your business. You guys, it takes money to run our businesses. Sometimes we need bank loans or lines of credit, or maybe you need an investor or need more money from your investor. Okay, you know what? I will tell you, the bank will not make a loan if you walk in with your shoebox of receipts. They won't. You won't be able to get money. It doesn't present ourselves as professional. So having financial statements, having your bookkeeping taken care of, it's just one more thing, right? In order to get a bank loan, you will need to walk in with financial statements, not a box of receipts. So you will be able to secure the cash that you need to run your business better by having that bookkeeping. I know it seems so simple and it seems so logical, but you guys, just taking care of that gives you those options. You don't want to wait until you're like, I need a quick injection of cash, and I, don't have the ability or don't want to put it on my personal credit card. When you ask people for money, they need to see the state of your operations. If you have your bookkeeping taken care of, it's as simple as printing out your financial statements and being able to show that to a banker or to an investor. That's what makes us look like professional business people. And like I said, I know that banks, they don't respond well when you don't have your finances taken care of. So that's just one more way that you're going to that's not really a save money, that's a get money. And that's really important, you guys. One of the primary reasons that businesses struggle is not having proper control over their cash. And it's not that you don't mean to not have it, it's just that keeping up with cash is a lot. So that leads us to the next way that you're going to improve your cash in your business. You're going to save money by having the strategy to improve your operations. So what bookkeeping is going to do for you is you know when you're setting the sales price for a product, and like especially if you are a product-based business. So when you're setting the price that you're going to sell that for, you don't want to set that price based on your gut feel. You want to set that price based on the direct cost that it takes you to make that product, plus a reasonable amount that you would pay yourself for the hours that you put into making that product. Plus, you want to allocate all the other costs that it takes to run your business and then mark up for a profit margin. There's no way to know what all those costs are if you just have to guess or ballpark it. And that's how a lot of us do it, because you just sort of overall say like, well, that's a reasonable amount to charge. Well, we need to know the actual numbers. And if you have your bookkeeping there, then that's what happens. Bookkeeping spits out what those numbers are so that we can accurately price our products for profit. You guys, we're not in business to play around and to hope that we make profit. We are in business to make money so that you can live the life that you want and so that you can impact the world for good. And the way that you do that is simply to know your numbers. And then it's just numbers, right? How about if you offer more than one service? Many of you are in the coaching arena. So you may offer one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and you may also offer an online course, right? That's a really normal thing. So if you offer all three of those, and it takes different amounts of your time and different amounts of your money to do that, if we have the bookkeeping, then you can save money by looking at those three products and figuring out which one is the one that makes sense for you to invest your time and money into. What is the profit for each of those? So you will save money by adjusting your services and your products, and also by maybe even eliminating the ones that no longer serve you or serve your clients well. I hope that makes sense to you guys. And the last thing that I want to tell you is your time is your money. Time is our biggest resource that we have available to each of us. It's not renewable, and you not taking care of your bookkeeping forces you to have to scramble and to spend time later. So spend the time to take care of the bookkeeping so that then you don't have the giant headache of having to invest all of it, right? So if my car, this is our extreme example, but if I don't take the small amount of time it takes to invest in the maintenance of my car, right? Then if I have to have a huge problem with my car because I didn't, that's going to take far more time and far more money. So I just wanted to share those ideas with you because I'm going to take my car in. I'm going to schedule my oil change so that I'll have the peace of mind of taking care of my asset. I hope that you take your car in too, but I also want you to schedule your bookkeeping because you don't want your car to blow up and you don't want your business to blow up. I hope that this helped. I'm going to look over and see if I see any notes, any questions. I don't see questions. If you guys have questions, then put them in the comments. Tag me so that I can go back and answer. But what I really want you to know is that you can do it. You need to go ahead and schedule your time, schedule your bookkeeping, into your schedule. Okay. It's worth it for you to do that. Find someone on your team. Some of you, like if your husband, is good with numbers and you're not, then ask for his help. Bookkeeping does not need to be hard. You can absolutely DIY it. You may have an employee on your team that it turns out is good at bookkeeping. So ask them. You can absolutely do this. I hope you can see now that it's just like the oil change. It's maintenance that you might not think matters at first, but it really does impact your business way more even than an oil change impacts your car, because this has absolute benefit for the good of your business to take care of it. And if you need help, I would be happy to help you. You can reach out to me anytime. My email is on the screen, Christie@victoryadvisory.com, or book a consultation at victoryadvisory.com. We do full service bookkeeping, but also strategy and helping you move forward with your business. But really, like I said, it doesn't need to be something hard or difficult, but it needs to be something that you do. If you are in the Small Business Finance Simplified Facebook group, we are going to do accounting accountability again this afternoon from 4 to 4:30 p.m. Central. So if you're watching this today, then join us this afternoon. I'll be in there with you co-working. It's a time for you to just block off on your schedule. Even if you're not with us live, I encourage you every week to just block off 30 minutes or an hour to just take care of it. It's like your oil change. You're going to take care of your finances and be so glad that you did, because these small increments of time to take care of this are going to result in you saving money on taxes, saving money on, paying past dues, getting your collections in more, being prepared to take in money from a banker or an investor if you need it, and most importantly, giving you the information that you need so that you can make strategic decisions for your business that will help result in more profit, more cash flow. You're going to know how much money you have in the bank, and you're going to reduce your stress level so that you move from feeling overwhelmed and frustrated and a feeling of chaos regarding your finances to knowing that you have taken control of your finances and you are making strategic decisions to move you towards profit and the life that you dreamed of. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be back again next week for another training topic. Please ask your questions. I'm so thankful for every one of you for joining me. It's my passion to help you. And if you have more topics that you are interested in, just reach out to me, because it's my joy and my privilege to serve you. Thank you guys so much. Until next time.